Hello guys, welcome back to SWS Boxing, and today delighted to get back on the channel Ishmael Davis. He's cut his fight week for him. This time he's boxing Caoimhin Agyarko at Windsor Park in Belfast, live on DAZN. It's the co-main event of the evening, to Paddy Donovan v Lewis Crocker 2. It's a big night of boxing in Belfast, and yes, good to get you on, Ishmael. How are you doing today?
Good, thank you. How are you?
I'm very good, mate. I'm very good. Thanks for coming on as always. I do appreciate it.
No worries.
And yeah, I mean, we'll get into the whole fight week stuff in a minute. Yes, you've got Kim and Agyarko. Even your last two fights haven't gone your way, but they've been on probably the biggest stage you can sort of imagine those last two. I mean, the short notice fight with Josh Kelly, which was a very good fight. You fought Boachuk as well, came up short, but you show great heart and grit in that fight. It was a tough fight, but yeah, I mean, you're back, another big night, stadium fight. I mean, you're smashing it at the minute.
Trying to, man, trying to try my best. Yeah, another big fight, man. Caoimhin. Um, Probably out of the three, this is the one that means the most. Because like you said, losing them last two fights. Um, Now I've got to prove everybody what I'm like with a full camp.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, we have the wins against you and Mackenzie, Troy Williamson. They're probably your two best wins at this moment in time, would you say?
Yeah, definitely. Well, try's my best win.
Yeah, Troy, I'm not sure if you've seen it, but he picks up the English at super middleweight against Mark Dickinson. I'm not sure if you've seen it.
Yeah, yeah, it was a good fight. Really.
Yeah, and I mean, I interviewed Troy beforehand, and I asked him about this fight. Of course, he's fought Agyarko as well. I asked him who would he give the edge to if he had to, and he gave the edge to you.
Yeah, yeah. Nice to know. Thanks to try.
And yeah, of course, there's been a bit of what's the word, needle sort of in the build up between you two, Agyarko. Um, Explain the whole back and forth. There's been rumours in the whole sparring situation. Not some fighters don't really like to speak too much on the whole sparring, but do you want to elaborate on some of the back and forth that you've been having online? Of course, in the press conference, it will liven up, I can imagine, on Thursday, I believe the press is, but yeah.
Well, he just said a couple of things that weren't true, and he's just not spitting facts. So yeah, I had to open my mouth and just say what was right, and he didn't like it, so he said something back, then I said something to him, and yeah, but the talking's done now. It's time to fight.
Yeah, 100%, of course. It's been lots of, well, it's good promotion for the fight. I mean, the whole beef online, I mean, some fighters don't like saying too much ahead of the fight, but it's always good that little back and forth. It always is a bit spicy, which I mean, some fight fans enjoy. I mean, I like a bit of it, bit of needle. You gotta like some of it sometimes.
I do as well. I'm a boxing fan as well, so when I see it, it's good to see. But that wasn't made up. It was just like you know, it had to happen because people had to understand what sort of person he is. But look, he's not a bad person, but he's just not a person that'll let his work do the talking instead of acting like he's Mr. Big Bollocks. You know what I mean? So Saturday, we're gonna see, man. We're gonna see.
Yeah, of course. The spars. I mean, we'll bring it up. What,
Mm.
you know, I reckon you'll be asked about these spars probably in the press conference as well. You've probably had interviews as well where everyone's asking about the spars with both of you. What happened in those spars, if you can say?
Don't really get into Star Wars because it's not really. It's not a thing that I do. It's not a thing that he does. He does as well. You know, it's just we both know the spars, and we've got a good understanding of each other. So that's all I'll say.
Yeah. What were you how long ago was the Spars? Was it a few years ago now, or was it recent?
Maybe about 2.5 years ago. 2 years, 2.5 years ago. Or something.
So were you was he in your camp when before the Ewan Mackenzie fight?
No, 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 no. It was after that.
Yeah. Um you don't have to say what, but have you taken little bits from the spar, or do you not really take much of the spar?
100%, man. Like I know his fighting style. Obviously I ain't seen him for 2 years, so I don't know what he's doing now. But look, I'm sure I'll find out on Saturday.
Yeah, of course. Has it was he of course after the Bowerchuck fight, on probably the biggest stage of boxing last year. On the Fury Usyk card, which was a good fight. Was that sort of? Did you look at your options after that fight and think Agyarko's a good fighter to get myself back into the mix of where you want to be? And of course, I will mention it. You were ordered by the board to fight Sam Gilly for the British. I'm not
Mhm.
sure what happened with that, but yeah, surely the winner of this should be in line for a shot at that British.
Yeah, well, Agyarko wouldn't fight for the British because it's not. I don't think he's British. But no, it wouldn't fight that I thought, oh, I'm gonna do this fight because of the Bolchuk fight or not like that. But obviously, I know I had to come back down to a level where I need to learn. And Matchroom, they do the work of who they think I should fight and stuff like that. So I just get asked the questions and I just say, yeah.
100%.
But
And, knowing you, of course, straight back into a good fight. Of course, Chuck and Josh Kelly, they're top level. I think, yeah, Chuck's fighting on Saturday as well, on the Canelo card against Brandon Adams in a rematch.
yeah,
And Josh Kelly is rumoured to be having a big fight in December, I believe. What did you take from those fights?
just understand that you got to go through the levels and you need to be having camps for these high level operators. And yeah, I made a mistake of getting too close to Bochuk too early and had my hand down a bit. But look, we move, man. It's in the past.
Yeah, do you believe he'll be looking at those fights and go, he'll think, that he's got you at the right time? Or do you think he's overlooking you at all or not really?
Who even
Yeah.
definitely not overlooking me.
I mean, you've done those rating things where, you rated each other's chin, hearts, and he rated you higher than you rated him in the majority of them.
Yeah,
Yeah, we'll go through just quickly the ratings that you done. I mean, if I've written them down wrong, please tell me if I have, because I don't want to, get false messages out. But yeah, chin. This is you rating him. Chin 5, power 3, offense 7, defense 5, footwork 5, jab 3, ring IQ 5, heart 2.
yeah. He's got no heart, man.
You really believe when it gets to those deep waters where you have been, with your hard fights that you've probably had the harder fights. I know, even though he's fought Troy as well, which was a tough fight for him, that's probably his best win as well.
Yeah,
But yeah, you've had the harder fights, I would say, at the minute, especially on those big stages like we mentioned a couple minutes ago as well.
yeah, yeah, definitely.
Do you believe that his heart hasn't really been tested in the deep waters?
Not really. The best two fights he's had is Ryan Kelly and Troy obviously both split decisions. And I feel like Ryan Kelly could have beat him,
That was a
but
close
he did.
fight, that one.
Yeah, but he didn't dig deep enough. You have to dig deep in them fights. And just stories about how he acts in gyms and he turns down fights and stuff like that, man. So it just shows your heart in it.
What have you heard stories of him turning down fights?
Yeah, I've spoke about it already on other interviews, man. I'm not gonna get into it now. It's fight week, man. I'm ready to fight. I'm not. All the talking's done.
Yeah. So will you be trying to keep it as low as you can in the press conference, not really give too much away, or just see what happens?
See what happens. I'll match his energy.
Yeah, some he might try and put it, start sunning. We'll see how it goes, but should be interesting. Yeah, of course, jab free as well. Got a bit, would you say, a bit of a lazy jab sometimes?
I wouldn't say he's got the strongest jab. So yeah,
Yeah, yeah, makes for an interesting fight. How you feeling on fight week?
ready. I've been ready since I heard about it. That's just like I'm just gonna show in it. I know that I'm a level above Kevin. So Saturday night, I gotta show everyone.
Last couple things before I go, just a couple things. I forgot what I was gonna say now. Oh yeah, of course. The main event, most eyes are on this, but quite a lot of eyes are on you guys in the co-main event. A potential show stealer.
Mhm.
Do you believe it steals the show?
Yeah, definitely. I'm gonna bring some heat.
What can fans watching live on DAZN and live in the arena expect from you come fight night?
An exciting fight and an Ishmael Davis win.
And yeah, have you got a final? I mean, I know you'll see him tomorrow and the days later, but have you sort of got a message for him or not really?
Same message I always give: be ready in it. That's it.
Yeah. And yeah, well, final thing as always, I'll let you shout out whoever you want, whether that's your team, trainers, sponsors, just anyone helping you on your journey. Anyone at all?
Shout out for Lely. He's been my sponsor for the longest time. Berry's Jewelers, Country Large, um, uh, Del Rey. It's a foreign name. Del Rey though. That's one of my other sponsors. Um, Shout out Just Boxing as well. Shout out Cleo Reyes and shout out Yami.
And from me, Ishmael, a
I'm
big
Redline. Shout out Redline. Can't forget Redline.
yeah, can't forget. And yeah, from me, as always, big thank you for your time. I wish you all the best on Saturday. Go get that win, mate. All the best.
Thank you, mate. Thank you.
Thank you, mate. All the best. Bye.
Bye.